Wag ganon. Beauty. Agad-agad. Binitin mo naman kami. Grabe naman yun.
Resign agad.
Resign agad. Saan ka pupunta? Wait lang. Pero before anything else, eto na, para masagot nyo lahat, I'm sure na-build up lalo yung questions ng press. So, joining us again is the director, Direct James Mayo, again with Beauty and Boss, right here with us. So, guys, if meron kayong mga katanungan, just type it in sa chat box. And of course, when we say your name, please turn on your video and unmute para ma-entertain namin yung mga tanong ninyo kay Beauty, kay Boss, and kay Direct James. So, I will be waiting dito sa group chat. Kayo, si Direct James, tama ba Direct James? Kamusta? Anong masasabi nyo sa pilot nyo?
Cute.
Gusto ko siya. And ito na pala, meron na tayong question. Of course, first up, we have Nikki Wang from Manila Standard. Hey, Nikki! Good evening.
Good evening. Wait,
We're just gonna wait for your...
It says here you can't start your video because the host stopped it.
Oh, okay. So, the host will just fix it. And then, para naman makita namin yung maganda mong background, Nikki, pakita mo naman. Diba? Diba? Aquarium. Si Nikki, lagi maganda yan eh. Ganda yung ilaw, aquarium. O, go, Nikki. Go in your question. Para kanina.
MJ.
Yo, go.
Ikaw yung kinikilig sa Ikaw yung kinikilig sa series kanina. I was watching your reaction. Anyway.
In fairness, kinilig ako sa kanilang dalawa kasi off-cam, very sila, flirty. Ay. Tanong mo na.
Alright. Well, my question is, this is the first time that you are paired together as an on-screen tandem. So, of course, everybody wanted to know, how's the experience like? You know, working together for the first time. So, let's start muna with Gino.
So working with Elisse for the first time. I mean, I've said this on the other interviews. Kasi Elisse is one of the best actresses here in the Philippines, and for her to be part of this project, we were very glad and we're very blessed. So like for me personally, even my whole family was like, oh, you have to prepare because Elisse will just memorize her lines like that. So I had to go out and memorize. So every day I would practice small 4 hours. I would get one of our yayas to make bato the mga lines. So 4 hours talaga. So that when she comes in, at least kahit na paano, I memorized my lines also. But she didn't know that every day I was making banat, studying, parang exam. Pero Elisse is such a wonderful person.
It's nice to know. How about you, Elisse? How is it working with Gino?
Well, first of all, hi. Thank you for being here. And si Gino kasi, like I said sa interviews before, I already researched about him somehow. Siyempre, Instagram, Google, search ko na siya. And I always enjoy working with new people. I feel like madami akong natututunan sa kanila. So, yun. Ganun nga yung nangyari with Gino. I learned a lot from him, how he works, and seeing him do this for the first time. It's nice to see din kasi dati ganun din ako, like I'm every time I'm like super para akong bata na excited, tapos parang I really want to know what's going on backstage. So siya tinututukan din niya kung ano yung mga camera what the cameraman does and all that stuff.
Thank you, Elisse. Now my next question is for Direct James. I wanted to know, how was the story developed, and how did you choose Gino and Elisse to be part of the series or to play the lead parts?
Dad, they chose me. Sabi kasi ni Gino yung concept kasi parang last year pa, tama ba, Gino?
Yeah.
Kino-conceptualize na nila last year pa yung story. Tapos pumasok lang ako nitong August ba, Gino, or July?
Yeah. Actually kasi Yeah, actually kasi Direct James is one of the best directors out there. And
Wow.
when we saw
Wow.
his
Wala akong pera,
works,
Gino, ah.
we saw his works and it really matched what we wanted. So we didn't hesitate to get Direct James on board.
I see.
Mm-hmm,
Pero
mm-hmm.
Direk James, since you're at the helm, what can you say about the chemistry of Elise and Gino on and off cam?
Si Gino kasi, chick boy.
Wow.
Wow!
So, hindi na kailangan turuan. Si Elise
Nako!
naman, so alam mo
Nako!
namang maganda. So, parang natural na lang sa kanila di ba? De, pero hindi, ayun nga. Pero seryoso, nakatulong kasi yung nakalock-in kami. Yung shoot kasi, para, ayun din, for safety din ng lahat, sinuggest ko na umanap ng location na nandun na lahat kasi para hindi na kami, kumbaga parang bubble. So, hindi na kami, wala nang labas-pasok.
Right.
So, nakatulong yun. Di ba, kasi actually, yung mga nakaraan ko mga projects, parang laging lock-in, madalas lock-in. Sobrang effective ng lock-in kasi nga, nakakapagkwentuhan kayo after shoot and before shoot. So, ayun, pagka gano'n naman, di ba, parang organic naman yung nangyayari, nagiging close. Kaya tapos, ayun nga, sabi ko din sa yung simula na parang good vibes lang yung shoot kasi parang nakakasira talaga ng trabaho pag, di ba, pag may nagsisigawan or alam mo yun. So, kailangan, parang laging maayos na communication lang palagi. So, ayun. Ayun yung nangyari.
Pero Derek, how long was the lock-in taping?
12 days ba, Gino? 12 kasama yung...
So something like that. Yeah, to count the when we came in. So something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for my last question, since you were together for almost 2 weeks, first question ko kay Gino, what are the characteristics of Elise that you find her parang perfect for the role of beauty? And the other question is, of course, for Elise, what are the characteristics of Gino that makes him the boss? Sige, start muna tayo kay Gino.
Yeah, kasi getting to know Elise for that many days. Syempre, at the start, I said in the other interviews that I was very intimidated at the start kasi, 'di ba? We all know here Elise is one of the most beautiful people here, 'di ba? And so syempre, me personally, I mean, buti na lang the first scenes of Rafa, he's very stiff and he's very shy. I'm like, wow, eksakto. Wala masyadong acting dito. I'll just, go out there and just, one take lang to. But then with Elise kasi, she has all the characteristics kasi of Stella, 'di ba? Kasi aside from being very pretty, she's very very intelligent and she's very nice. Like I ask her 1,000 questions to the point na, 'di ba? For other people it's already annoying. Kasi for me, I'm a very curious person. I want to know what's happening all the time, and she's always there helping me out. And she's innately caring. Like there are these moments na when the shooting days become so heavy, kasi I'm kind of wearing two hats at this point. I was making sure everything is fine and I forget to eat. I skip meals, and then I would notice from our line producer that Elise would ask if we ate na and stuff like that. So parang it to have someone like that, I mean, to go out of her way just to make sure that we're okay and stuff like that. And she's very caring, and you don't really see that a lot.
That's interesting. Now it's your turn, Elise.
Okay.
Si Gino naman kasi very, it's given. In real life naman kasi he's really the boss. And he said na yung role na to is kind of basically like him talaga. So, yung pagka-boss ni Gino is not naman the intimidating kind. He's a very nice boss to everyone. Pero you can see na when he stands in front of around all these people, alam mo na siya yung boss kasi you could see the aura in him.
Okay.
Yeah, but not in a bad way, syempre. He's just
Yeah.
he knows how to
Not in a
lead
bad
and
way.
he knows how to work with people.
Maalagain nga, Nikki, di ba?
He's a
Binigyan
people
ng,
person.
may pa-flowers
Oo.
nga, Nikki, di ba? Bakit mo? Ayan. So,
Anyway, yeah, thank you very much. We're excited
you.
to see the next episode. Nagbiting kami sa first episode eh.
Nikki, thank you for your
Yeah.
questions
Thank
to
you.
them.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Direk, Gino,
Thank
Elise.
you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
The next question, guys, I will ask it from Orange Magazine, si Jeman. So sabi niya, love team sila. So was the script really meant for them or nag-audition ba kayo para rito? And how did you guys, of course, Beauty and the Boss, how did you work on your chemistry? Given that, syempre may mga limitations tong pandemic. Ano ba to? Zoom workshops ba ito?
Okay, kasi well, we said this the radio interview na our team chose Elise because I have a good team behind me, and I gave them the description of Stella the character, and then when the roster came out, it became kind of personal preference. And then and then I just saw Elise, and she basically resembles the character of Stella. So even her, if you go to her Instagram, she dresses up just like how Stella would. And so all of us, we gravitated towards Stella, and we're just so thankful that she got on board with it.
That's nice. How about you?
Ano na ako sa sagot ni Gino eh.
Highfalutin answers ba? Oo, diba?
Oo. For me, yun nga, I would tell people I got this role because it was presented to me, na pitch sa akin yung story and yung synopsis, and sabi ko naman, una kong naisip when I saw it and I read it, sabi ko, why not? Okay, game ako.
Mm-hmm. Ayan.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, ito pa, meron pa naka-line up, no? Yung next question from our next press from the Daily Tribune, si Sir David Kubangbang is here with us. Please, ayan, ready na siya. Go right ahead.
Hi, Elise, Gino.
Hello.
So, yung question ko first would be for Gino. So, Gino, in real life, you're a businessman. And here,
Sure.
businessman din yung role mo.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference between the on-screen businessman na Gino and the real-life businessman na Gino?
Kasi when the character of Rafa was presented, it was very much like me, like my tendencies. Kasi what I wanted to bring in this series is the nuances of a real businessman. Kasi sa industriya na to, wala masyadong negosyante. I think I'm the only one, di ba? So when other people play businessman, they know the character but they don't own it, di ba? I've been in the business industry for 10 years. So like hindi lahat ng negosyante masamang tao, mean to the employees. Actually, most of us, even yung mga colleagues ko, nagiging parang barkada. So I wanted to show that here, and all businessmen, okay, young businessmen like myself, we usually kasi, like me, I started working at the age of 8. So all the way until college, until we graduated, we groomed a certain way. So kaya we've lost that parang barkada, and all of those things. So parang for me, I am a very shy person, especially with people that I tend to like whatever. I all of like for me all of a sudden parang it's parang so I wanted to show that, diba? I wanted to show that, but I guess the differences is, well, syempre, I don't the only difference is that Rafa's friction with his family, unlike in real life, I'm very very close to them. They actually know everything.
Okay. So, my next question is medyo off the topic tayo. Elise
Sure.
and Gino, both of you came from PBB. And we know na babalik na yung bagong season ng PBB. For you, paano nyo siya nakikita? Kasi 'di ba it's a different format, even the audition, iba na. For you, how, looking back, paano nyo na nakita yung upcoming season ng PBB?
You mean kung paano po namin nakikita yung coming, right?
Looking back on your experiences before.
Okay.
Audition.
I guess, pag nasa loob na din ng bahay ni Kuya, it's gonna be the same setup kasi nga, everyone's locked in sa isang bahay. Pero yung process ng audition siguro, yun lang yung medyo, kakaiba dahil nga, I feel like pag online audition, I mean, mas, yung mga panahon namin na nakita kami harapan and na-experience namin yung face-to-face audition, parang yung ganong klaseng setup kasi mas nakikita nila kung paano kami sa totoong buhay, whether wherein online audition somehow mas kahit papaano meron na kaming pwedeng image na ipakita, for example, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So yun lang yung naiisip ko doon, but I guess ganun na lang din, susundin na lang din na magpakatotoo even though they're doing online auditions.
How about you, Gino?
I don't really know exactly what's happening with the other season of PBB, but I guess they're gonna be fine because I think they're moving digital, as what Elise said, and I think that's a good move, I guess, and I think they're partnering up with another company like Kumu, so I feel like in terms of revenue, I think that would be okay also. On the business side naman, yeah.
Na boss.
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry. The way I
Marinig.
but no,
And so
Yeah,
for
but-
the last for my last question, it will be for the three of you, for
Yeah.
Derek, Elise, and Gino. Siyempre, locked in kayo for 12 days. For the whole, for that beauty and the boss, ano yung for you, sa inyo yung parang memorable moment during that scene, or mayroon kayong isang episode dyan or scene na sobrang tumatak sa inyo or naging memorable sa inyo? What would it be?
Direk, ikaw na muna.
Go, Direk.
Ano ba? Ano ba yun? Actually, ang dami kasi. Pero sige, isip ako ano ba? Tawang-tawa kasi ako dun sa isang eksena na yung dun sa
Chavito.
may... Oo, yung
Without
nakulong
spoiling
sila.
much, Direk.
Oo, basta may isang scene dun na parang... Di ba kasi pag comedy kasi usually parang on the spot mo lang kasi maiisip. Since ayun nga, parang ano lang kami doon, chill lang. Tapos ayun nga, good vibes lang. So minsan, sa sobrang komportable na din, nagiging komportable na rin kami sa isa't isa. Yung mga kalokohan, lumalabas na. So parang third day yata siya. So yun, parang may isang scene doon na pinaglaruan lang namin. Sobrang tawang-tawa talaga kami. As in, nakakatawa. Ewan ko.
Saan episode kaya yun?
2.
Oh, wow. 2 na. Oh.
Fast forward na sa episode 2.
Ewan ko, tawa talaga kami doon. Tapos,
Tama.
ano ba, may isang scene na hindi ko alam kung paano ko na sasabihin
Ang
na hindi
hirap
mai-spoil Kasi may isang scene na silang dalawa ni Gino and Elise, parang nadala sila sa eksena. Actually, si Gino mas nadala .
Wow.
Alam yun.
Alam mo yun. Basta gabi siya. Gabing eksena. Tapos may icing involved. So, so yun. Ganun din. Malilim na yun yung nakakatawa. Tsaka yung parang mga scenes na parang bigla silang nadala dahil siguro, di ko alam, may naalala sila or something. So, ayun. Ayun yung sa akin.
Correct.
Yeah.
Gino, ikaw, medyo ganda yung ngiti mo dyan
No. I have two One kasi I remember, I think this is around day 4 or day 5. There was a scene where I was supposed to move the hair of Elise. I was supposed to caress her hair at one point. And we had like 6 takes because I couldn't. Kasi, and then Tirek would be like, Gino, ganito lang yan, ganito. He would teach me. And I'm like, I don't know. So parang, that was so funny kasi parang this scene was supposed to be only like, what, 5 seconds. Then all of a sudden, it took like 30, 40 minutes kasi I couldn't get it. Um, and then the second one, alala mo yan, Direk, ha? And then, the second scene was, I really found, I don't know, this is when, gosh, okay. Kasi, there's this one scene na Stella's supposed to ride, to deliver something. This is supposed to deliver something, and to deliver, you have to wear a helmet, diba, for safety. And it was so funny because when she goes out there, and then just out of the blue, she puts the helmet on backwards, and it was the cutest thing I've seen in a long time. Kasi parang that's how even though it was Elise, diba? I mean, that's how I pictured Stella to be. Kasi for me, I I pictured Stella as a girly girl. I pictured her as, someone very loving, very caring, and very cute. And then the fact that Elise did that on her own without, instruction from us, sobrang natuwa ako. Kasi,
Totoo
I
kasi
mean,
yun, hindi kasi
personally,
ako marunong maglagay ng
yeah,
helmet
and then
talaga.
I find it so cute. And then I don't know, yeah, whatever. Next, yeah.
Mhm.
Hininto na yung sarili. Ah, ako naman, kasi madami, yun nga, yung mga shinare nilang scenes. Those scenes were really, really funny. Pero sa akin, ang na-appreciate ko lalo is yung mga in between takes, kapag naghihintay ng camera setup and then magkakaroon kami ng, kasi nga naging komportable na sa isa't isa. So magkakaroon kami ng time na may kwentuhan, tapos magtatawanan lang kami. Super random little things lang, pero nakakatuwa kasi nga doon mo makikita na komportable kami sa isa't isa. Happy set lang. So, yun.
Yeah.
Correct. Thank you, Gina. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your
Good questions.
question. Ayan. Ito, birthday boy. Dinig ko, birthday boy ang susunod na magtatanong sa inyo. Guys, so it's
Wow.
Jude Cartalava of ABS-CBN Entertainment Online. This question is for Gino. At sabi nga niya, ang tanong niya, what cupcake flavor would you compare Elise to? What cupcake would you bake for Elise daw? Bilang may pag-baking video kayo kanina.
Okay. Well, I said in the previous video, what she is, a white chocolate cupcake, even though wala sa vanilla. Well, maybe soon. But like, kasi, I mean, first, like, she's very white. That's the first thing I noticed about her. And then she's very sweet. She's such a sweet person. But if I was to bake one, okay, if I was to bake one, if I was good at baking, um, I would make a mixture of pumpkin pie cupcake and cornbread on top. We would find the perfect mixture because I know she likes both. And then I told her that because when we saw each other, I decided I wanted to be I wanted, like whatever. So I wanted to make her cornbread because I found out that she likes cornbread. So I found that out on the date itself. So I scavenged through our pantry, and there was no ingredients. So I'm like, okay, how do I do this? This is so bad. And then so I got the next best thing was to try to order it na lang. So I asked someone to order for me, and walang stock. So I was like, okay, this is such a fail. So yeah, to redeem myself, I guess I would bake a pumpkin cupcake with cornbread on top. para
Ang
bawi
lasa nun, no?
naman.
Alam mo na,
Ang lasa
pansin ko,
nun.
Gino, fall flavors ito, no? Bakit ba? Na-fall ka na ba kay Elise? Mitaan mo kami, Cornbread, pumpkin. Sabi ko, parang fall flavors ito. Ayan.
Oo nga,
Pero of
no?
course, eto, may pahabol na question from Angela Casco of MB Life, Manila Bulletin Life. Sabi niya, what are the valuable lessons the viewers can learn from Beauty and the Boss? Anyone can answer at this point.
Hindi ko alam kung masasabi ko na ngayon, pero siguro what I can share is because yung character ni Stella, she has a dilemma of choosing love over her dreams. So depending on the type of person you are, I feel like based on how Stella managed to overcome that dilemma sa series na to, doon merong parang lesson na pwedeng pulutin yung manonood. Pag kasi
Yeah.
sinabi ko,
Kailangan
sayang
talaga,
naman
yun na.
eh.
Yeah.
Kailangan nilang tutukan
Yeah.
talaga from 1 to 6. O, di ba? At least
True,
yung
Yeah.
wow na kami. Susunod na lang
Yeah.
yung 2 to 6 na lang yan. How about you, G?
Well, for on Rafa's standpoint, parang kasi I think we could tell that Rafa is very flustered at this point on Stella, diba? Like, how far will he sacrifice for her? Kasi there are many obstacles. So how far will he go for love, diba? So like, if you relate that to everybody's personal life, sometimes may limit eh. Sometimes you can only go so far kasi you have mga different priorities, you have different things. But then when you decide na, this is for love talaga, does that surpass all your boundaries? Or will it not? So that's the dilemma that comes from Rafa's end. Kasi in terms of Rafa's end, he's already stable. So but then he's missing that love, that love life na will he be able to sacrifice for that?
Ayan. Very well said. Parang ang lalim ng hugot mo doon, boss, Boss Gino. O, diba? Pero at this point, of course, we just want to thank everybody, our friends from the press. Guys, thank you so much for sending in your questions and asking your questions. I hope talagang nasolve kayo doon sa lahat ng detalye na kailangan nyo para sulatin ito. At syempre, gawing napakaganda ang Beauty and the Boss, of course, para to spread the word. But of course, nandito si Direct James pa rin with us to give us his final invite and message for all of you. Go, Direct!
Okay. Una-una po, salamat po sa pagdalo dito sa aming PressCon. And ayun po, in-invite ko po kayo manood ng Beauty and the Boss. November 6 na po ito. Cute po siya, promise. Yung kulay pa lang po nung film, di ba? Nakaka-good vibes na po. So, since naka-lockdown pa rin tayo, maganda siyang pang cleanse ng mga bad vibes na nangyayari sa labas. So, ayun. Maraming salamat po.
Direct kasing cute mo.
Grabe.
Sabi niyo mahihain daw.
Nun,
Sabi niyo mahihain daw si Direct. Totoo ba yun, Direct?
Mahihain po talaga. Hindi po talaga ako marunong sumagot sa press.
Wow. Uy, pero nabuo mo naman ng bonggang-bongga yung mga kailangan naming detalye kanina na tinatanong ka namin. Parang iyak ka pala, di ba? Thanks, Direct James.
Salamat po.
For your
Salamat,
time.
Elise and Gino. Salamat, Miss
Thank you,
MJ.
Direct.
Thank you. Eto na, at this point, si Gino and Elisse ibibigay ng kanilang final message para sa inyo at syempre yung invite para panoorin natin etong napakagandang proyekto nila. Take it away. Who will go first?
Gino.
Okay. All right. So first I want to say thank you to all the press that went. Everybody that's going to walk in. Well, you guys already saw the first episode. It's very light, it's very fun, and through the progression of the 6 episodes, we want you to feel a certain kind of way, a different kind of love story that everybody is accustomed to. So I'm personally inviting everyone on November 6th, only on IFLIX at 8 p.m. It will be dropping an episode every week. So I hope you guys follow and see the story, how Rafa and Stella will unfold in the next 6 episodes.
Paano yun? Mag-aano na nga si Stella, magre-resign. So,
Ay,
tapos
paano
na.
yun?
Ano yun?
Alamin natin kung bakit siya Ako, gusto ko na, pwede na ba kita i-DM? I-DM kita dito sa chat. Sabihin mo
Spoiler.
na bakit ka mag-resign. O go, Elise. What's your message to everybody?
Well, salamat po sa lahat ng nandito ngayong gabi. Binigyan nyo kami ng oras nyo. And sana na-enjoy nyo yung first episode kasi ako din, first time ko mapanood yun. And natuwa naman ako, di ba? Nakakatuwa naman. And sabi nga ni Direk James, it's cute and it's fun. So, yung mga upcoming episodes pa po, bukod sa pagiging cute naming lahat, bukod sa pagiging cute ng series na to, marami pang marami pang ibang adventures ng bawat character. So sana po abangan nyo and I hope you guys help us spread the word.
Trending na, by the way, trending na ang Beauty and the Boss PressCon on Twitter. So maraming salamat. Of course, nakita nyo naman yung mga hashtag, di ba? Beauty and the Boss on IFLIX and Beauty and the Boss. So kahit ano dyan, pati pag premiere nung episode, kailangan talagang mega hashtag tayo to see the conversation and to keep the conversation going sa show na ito. And again, thank you Gino and Elisse, Beauty and the Boss talaga for your time this evening. And once again, gusto lang natin invite everybody to join the IFLIX community on Viber. You can see the community page right now on the screen, di ba? So please do download the iFlix sticker pack along with it. Napakaganda po niyan. And ayan, kitang-kita nyo ng buong-buo. Ayun, iFlix community page and sticker pack. And huwag niyong kakalimutan guys, i-follow po sa socials. Ang iFlix on IG, it's at iflix.ph. Twitter, iflixph. Ganun din po sa Facebook, verified. Madaling-madaling hanapin yan. Sumali na kayo. And para malaman niyo lahat ng latest sa iFlix, lahat ng mga pakulo, and yung napakagandang mga show na talagang handog ng iFlix para sa atin. And yun, again, you know the hashtags, you know the drill. We would like to thank the sponsors, of course, of Beauty and the Boss. And they are Ferrex B Complex, Vanilla Cafe, Fortiplex, Miracle White, and Viber. Thank you very much. So, guys, thank you for joining us again. Sobrang had fun. This concludes this evening's press conference. On behalf of iFlix, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And please invite everybody to watch Beauty and the Boss starting November 6, 8 p.m. November 6, 8 p.m. November 6, 8 p.m. Ulit, ayan na. iFlix. Keep safe and have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.